Right, just double check. Shit. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Right. Hello everyone. It's me, Malk. It's good to be back. How's everyone doing? We are at the F1 Equal League for Invictus performance. We are at the lovely track of Austria. We've got the lovely drivers of Sergeant 009. It's a shaken, not stirred for Sergeant. Will he do it with a Mercedes? We'll find out tonight. You've got Speed Queen, the lovely Speed Queen. You met Lightning McQueen, you got Speedy Queen, that's all. You got Vici on in the Renault. You got Foxy Red 2000 in the McLaren. You got Tamworth Fox on the Mercedes. You got Mr. Stim in the Renault. You got Johnny R95 in the Toro Rosso. Johan in the Williams. Matt F&G in Force India, and Samster. Thank you, Hamster, on Force India. I'm just trying to see if there's waiting for others to turn up. Sorry. At the same time, I am just trying to post a link. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Bad timing. Yeah, I'm just going to check the leaderboard for the Eagle performance. Last time out in Malaysia, Tamworth Fox in the box. He was immense at Malaysia. He was just completely. He was just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable, and all the others. It was a good race overall, and just see how it goes. We've got Tamworth Fox in the lead with 24 points. Johnny R95 with 16 points. Foxy Red with 15. Speed Queen on 14. Vici in 13. Samster Sergeant on 7. Mr. Stim and Matt F&G in 4 points. As I was reading out the table, we are about to kick off on this race. Sorry, Mr. Stim. I only just saw your live chat till now. Just saying, just go on that one. And we're about to kick off on the lovely track of Austria. Now, there's been a mixed type of race with the weather, so I'm quite like to see what's going to happen next around here. It looks as though a cloudy start, unless Mr. Stim gives me a bit of an update on the weather situation. Bear record today, forgot to record. Oh, I believe it looks dry at the minute for qualifying, but I believe it's going to be wet weather in the race. Now that is going to be interesting. Hopefully we'll see what's going to happen with everyone else here. It's going to be interesting. Full wet winters. Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting. Just going to see who's just come out of the pits now. Oh, Johnny R, 95. Johnny English, R, 95, coming out now. And he's going on the I can't pronounce it. Ultrasols. To see how he does. Hopefully, the last time I watched him, he messed up on the laps, on his qualifying laps. So hopefully he'll be okay in Austria. So we'll see what he does around the track. If you want my prediction, I think with Tamworth Fox doing so well in the last two races, I think it'll be Tamworth Fox in first. I reckon Speed Queen will probably get second and Johnny R third if he doesn't bottle it. That's no pressure on that one. We'll wait and see how everyone does on this track. A good time around here is a 1:06, I think. 1:06, and we'll see how he does on his actual lap. So he's about to do his lap now. He's got a good start on the first corner. Avoided the Williams coming out from the pits. Coming up to the turn 2. Perfect. Oh, that's a beautiful turn there. Goes on the DRS straight now. Can he do it? If he B's and Q's it, we'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, on this one. It's just intense because you just don't want to look at the timesheet just yet until they pop up. Obviously, until Co-Masters, hopefully we'll sort it out. I believe the patch is either tomorrow or Friday. Hopefully we'll get to see. Hopefully it'll be the fixes for the qualifying, as well as the new spectator mode. Now, if you haven't seen it, and if you've got catch up on Sky Sports, watch it on the eSports. That was it. Johnny R does a 106.725. Now that's a really, really good lap with Ultras. Absolutely brilliant lap. We're watching Man of G, just 106.6. That's just an epic time there. Epic time. We're just watching Yaham now. Just trying to see if he does a really, really good corner here. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect there. To be fair, that 106 around here, that was a pure guess. A 106.5 for Vici. Bloody hell. Can he do it? I'm just watching Yaham now. That was a really good lap from Vici. Pardon me. Bad timing with the burps, but we'll try and watch it on this one. We've got Yaham passing the second sector into the third sector now. See how he does on... I don't know if he's going to go back into the pits. No. It looked like it slowed down on there, but obviously not. He's coming up to the final corner now. Open up the DRS straight now. Just see what time he does. Apparently he's in 9th, but we'll have to wait and see how the proper times comes. See what Foxy Red. Looks like a Foxy Red on this. Go around past the second sector into the third sector now. Hopefully, we'll see how he does around this track. Oh, we'll have a look at the times in a bit. I just don't want to miss out any. Oh, he locked in a bit there, but hopefully that doesn't jeopardise his lap. On his, it's saying he's got 6, but I do not know what's going to happen on that one. Samster is in the pits still. Matt J is in the pits. Vici is in the pits. Oh, Mr. Stims in the pits. Everyone's in the pits. Yaham is doing another lap. Oh, that was a good drift there. He's gone third, but I'll find out what the times are now. A 106.5. That is a... Oh, Soldier's apparently first on that one. Samster did a 106.7, 106.8 from Foxy Red. Speed Queen did a 107.1, a 107.3 from Tamworth Fox now, and a 107.5 from Mr. Stimp. And I'll see if Sargent is on track. He is indeed. He's coming up to the end of Sector 2. To the end. Coming up in, well, straight into the third sector now. There's a Sergeant. Hopefully he'll have a cracking race during Austria. I'm sorry for the Scottish accent, because he's on 009, but there's no 007, but there's only James Bond that's doing 007. He's going to do his actual lap now. I'm trying to do some laughters, but obviously if that doesn't work, I'll shut up. But we'll watch Sergeant now coming up into the end of the first sector now. Hopefully that will be a good time. Yeah, Mr. Stim has commented saying most people are on dry setups. I agree, but by my guessing that we're going the track around here, 106, would have been the best lap. So that will be a dry setup. I don't know if the dry setups will work on the wet. I don't know, but some of it does. But it just depends on how you can control that the F1 2017 cars, and then see how it goes with all that. We're just coming up to the end of the sector for Sergeant now. He's done a good corner there. Hopefully he got third at 106.4. Okay, that is a really good lap. Really good lap from Sergeant now. Really good lap. See if Tamworth Fox in the box. See if he does a good lap right here. Oh, we've got 5 people watching. Got 5 people watching. Hello to everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay and well. I don't know if they're going to watch what's going to happen around here, but just watching Tamworth Fox coming up to and ending of the first DRS into coming up to the end of the second sector. We'll just see. I can't move. Tamworth Fox is in first. See how he does on this lap. Hopefully, with a bit of that tow from the other Mercedes from Sargent, we could probably give him a bit of a oomph, shall we say, to try and get that boost. We'll see how he does now around the final corner now, and he does. He's got 7th. I'll just see how he did. He did a 106.7. Oh, Stim. I'll just see if Mr. Stim. He's coming up to the final corner. I can't say. He was coming up to the last straight then. It looked like he had a quicker, better time, but we'll wait and see. We'll go watch Matt F&G. See if he does a good lap. Coming up to the final corner now. I think he has not improved by the looks of it. Well, 4th to 3rd. See, bloody positioning's changed every time. Oh, sorry if I'd missed the Vinovici lap. Explaining how he did. I've just had a comment from Roddy Roper, Johnny R. Roddy Roper? Sorry. Johnny Roper. BS invalidation on this and next lap. Still not done a good run yet. Invalidated a 106.4 with a half spin in turn 3. Unlucky, mate. Keep it up, and I'm sure you'll be alright on. You got to think about is the race. If you get a good start in the first couple of corners, you'll be laughing. A 106.6 on a wet setup, that's good, Mr. Stim. That's really good. We'll just wait and see how Vici. We're coming up to the final minute of this lap, and 106.4 from Vici. I believe that is a best lap, unless 106.4. No, Sergeant did a 106.1, but that was invalidated. 106.5. Foxy Red has retired. We'll just wait and see how. See if there's anyone else who I've not seen yet. Speed Queen. Try and see how she does around probably the last lap of the qualifying. Let's see how she does. Can she do it? Can she do it if she beats and cues it by giving that extra lightning speed, McQueen? See where I got there? Hopefully, she'll come up. She'll do a really, really good lap. Qualifying has been completed. Now we've got last 3 minutes to try at least get everyone to finish their laps or whatever they're doing. Samster's retired, obviously. But it'll be very interesting on the start of the race. Here we go. Speed Queen coming up now. She's got 6th. She's got 6th. Mr. Stim has said he would have been a 0.4 up on his time and out of fuel. Beeping, brilliant. I am trying to avoid swearing during the stream, but beeping, etc. Anyway, unlucky Mr. Stim. He's coming up to the start finishing line. Crossed over now. Just see if there's anyone else. Johnny R. Coming up to the last corner now. How great is that? Johnny R has got first on my screen. Johnny R did a 106.4, just hundredths. Hundreds? Yeah, hundredths. Sorry I did not get your lap there, Johnny R, but that is a really, really good lap. Considering everyone was on the 106s, that's separated by 0.4 second, 0.4. That is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Really good qualifying laps. Considering it's going to be a wet race during there, I'll be very surprised how the race is going to happen during this. Say in your comments, say, whatever questions you may want to ask, but this will be absolutely, I think it will be dead close. I'm still going to keep with there, and it's full wets, and as Mr. Stim has said to me earlier, it'll be full wets turning to intermediates. It's very interesting to see what everyone is going to do. I reckon it'll be one stop, obviously, my guess, unless obviously you've got collisions and stuff, but theoretically one stop, maybe, or 2 stops. Great. Oh, here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights, here we go. It's go, go, go! We're off in the Austrian Grand Prix now, and Johnny R's done a fantastic start here. Oh, I thought they were going to cut in. This is very hard. Oh, Sergeant just went off the track a little bit there. Very hard to try. Bloody hell, there's going to be... Oh, here we go, the McLaren's coming in. Oh, there's quite a few cars here. There's quite a few 3 in the beds. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Come on. Don't do this. Speed Queen got 10th. Foxy Red 9th. Oh my god. Johnny R and Vici are just they were side by side. See what Mr. Stim. Oh, there's a clash. Oh no. Samster has retired in the race. It could be from that collision from there. Tower Fox has dropped down to 4th. Vici going to 1st. There was some collisions at the back. I'm just trying to see if there's any. Mr. Stim has moved up to 3rd place. 3rd place on this. Yaham moved up to 2nd. Tamworth in 4th. Sargent in 5th. That's good points for Mercedes tonight if they keep that position. Johnny R and Speed Queen battling out for 5th and 6th and 7th respectively. Just trying to see if there's any other action going on. Foxy Red is all the way at the back in 8th. Matty Evan G 9th. Obviously Felipe Vici is pulling a little bit of a gap to Yaham, about 1.2 seconds. Oh, it's cut down to 1 second now. But Mr. Stim has done a really good job there. Hold on to 3rd in the Renault. Obviously Tamworth 4th. Sargent in 5th. I'm just going to watch this battle for the 2 Toro Rossos. Now, it's good for the points, but will team orders ever going to see? Fastest lap for Felipe Vici is 108.8. 108.5, I believe. So we're seeing what Johnny R still in 5th, 6th. I can't say. So it's closing into Sargent, who's in 5th. Oh no, 2 in the bed, 2 in the bed. Here we go. Oh, can he do it? Hold the corner. That is perfect. That was a perfect move. And Speed Queen could capitalise here. Could capitalise on the other Mercedes. Sargent saying no, thank you. I'll keep the toe on this one, sunshines. That's it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was some close battle there. I'm just trying to see if there's any battle going on. Samster has left the session. Mr. Stim's closed in on Yaham. Tamworth is slowly there on 4th. I'm going to see if he's going to try and get Yaham in this one. If not, I'm going to go back to the Toro Rossos. It'll be very, very interesting. I'm just going to see if Mr. Stim can capitalise on this lap, the first sector part. It's a good. He's doing really well, to be fair, and see how he gets on. I'm going to see how the Speed Queen has moved up to 6th. But Sargent ain't giving up on there. I'm just going to watch this battle. Speed Queen had a quick look there, but Sargent's go wide. It's let the two Toro Rossos it goes. He must have broken himself, and Speed Queen has moved up to 5th. Johnny R moved up to 6th, respectively. Sargent will be kicking himself considering what's happened there. It's very hard in the wet. Whatever happens, it has been very hard in the wet, because even if you brake at that perfect moment, you have to make sure that you don't want to get obviously caught up at the back or do a mistake by going wide. But Sargent will be. I know Sargent's struggling like mad, but he was doing ever so well up to that point, and Speed Queen is just capitalised on Sargent's mistake. Yaham's done a quick time 108.6. Speed Queen is just pulling away slightly from Johnny R. I'm just going to see if there are any other battles going on. Stim's still catching up to Yaham. Oh, broke a little bit late there, but he thought he might have gone for the banzai moments, but obviously a bit further back. Felipe Vici took no messing, and he's just trying to pull away as much as he can on this lap. Johan keeping up with the Williams on second. Mr. Stim in third. I don't know what's going to happen next, but Mr. Stim's closing in. Tomo Fox is just drifting. Just trying to see if these two can capitalise on their mistakes, but looks like that Johan and Mr. Stim is just holding on for dear life. Oh, they're going wide. Someone's going wide there. Vici is just not messing about. He's trying to pull away every single lap to try and not get caught up with the second and third place people of Johan and Mr. Stim. This one, I'm just going to see Speed Queen's moved up to fourth. Oh, Tomo Fox has pitted. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's an issue with the car or what. I don't know if the wing was problem, but he's pitted again for another full set of wets, and he's going to 8th. G is in 7th. Sargent is in 6th. Johnny R in 5. Speed Queen in 4th. Johan. Oh my God, Mr. Stim. Mr. Stim's took over from Johan. Can he capitalise on the other Renault car? Mr. Stim. Oh, he's cold. Oh my God. Can we have a 3 in a bed situation on this? Please. That is. I didn't see the move from Mr. Stim on that one, but I'm hoping. I'm missing. It's hard as the only commentator to try and cover every single angle of every single driver, but looks like Mr. Stim ain't messing about, and he did say in the chat that he had a 106.4, I believe. Yeah, 106.6 with a full wet setup. So my guess would be this is going to be very interesting for Mr. Stim to try and capitalise on Vici. Is Vici, can he hold on? I don't know, but we'll see and find out on the Renault cars. But we'll see what Mr. Stim 96 will do. But I'll tell you what, he's under a second now with, I don't know if Vicici's tyres are going or what, or he's just trying to make sure he doesn't want to make a mistake. But I'll tell you what, Mr. Stim ain't messing about, and I think he's getting 2/10 in every sector, so he could, unless Vici decides to pit. I don't think he will. No, this is going to be very interesting for the top. It's very good points for the Renault team, very good points. Oh, it looked like drifting away from Vici, but Mr. Sim should have a quick lap because he's about 4/10 behind. The top 3 obviously closed in together, but we'll see how everyone does in a sec. I don't want to lose out. I was just dropped about another 3/10. I'm just going to quickly check. Foxy Red in 9th. Tomo Fox has done a good lap of 108 here. Sargent is in the Inters. So he might capitalise on the early one. Mav G. See what. Oh, he's got Inters. Sargent's moved up to 7. Tomo Fox still in the full wets in 6th. Johnny R in 5th. Speed Queen. She's just pulling away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The only closing battle I could see at the minute is the top 3. Now, the top 3 would be perfect. Obviously, I said earlier, Renault team will be absolutely fantastic for Mr. Stim and for Vici. But Johan has gone into pits. He has gone into pits. He's going to try and do the undercut. But it looks to me as though the track, I don't know, it looks like the track is obviously still full wet, but I think it could be time for Inters. That's my guess. I might be wrong, but looks to me, Inters. Looks Inters to me now. That looks Inters because it's drying up on the weather there. But Mr. Stim's doing a fantastic job, and Vici, Speed Queen, now fair play to her, moved up to third. Hopefully she'll try and hold on to. Oh, perfect on that one. Hopefully she'll try and hold that car to try and get perfect in time for the Inters. I don't know if it's going to be a dry race at the end, but I've just been told it's a full wet to Inters. So we'll have to wait and see if Speed Queen catches up to the Renault boys on that one. She'll do it. Have faith. See what Johnny R's doing. He's in fourth. Yaham, thank you ma'am, in fifth. Tamworth Fox in a box, 6. Sergeant 009 is in 7th. There's only one 007, but you got a 009, and he's driving with a Mercedes car. Matt FG in 8th. Foxy Red in 9th. And you got... Oh, Mr. Stim has dropped a bit. I cannot comment what happened. I don't know if he's trying to say made a mistake or what, but he's pulling away. Losing about 2 seconds behind the leader of Vici. Johnny R. Oh, Johnny R is in 3rd. Yarham's in 4th. Tamworth is in 5th. Speed Queen is in 6th. She's pitted. She's pitted for Inters. To me, that looks like it's Inters conditions. Now, I could be wrong, but there's no other track I can comment on. They're all apart from the pit stuff. The only one that could be close is Speed Queen. I'll go back to the Speed Queen. See if she can get the full wet tyre of the Tamworth Fox in a box. We'll see how she does. Could be the fastest lap of the race, we'll find out. No, it's not. We'll see how she capitalises. At the moment, Vici is still in 1st. Obviously, Mr. Stim 2nd. Johnny R is in 3rd. He's done a really good race again, Johnny R, considering what's happened last week as well with the qualifying, and he pulled it off again on the qualifying again, as in pulled it off. I don't know why I keep saying pulling it off, but we'll see how it goes. But we'll see how everything goes around here. Got Vici still in the full wets. He's still out. Oh, he's nearly lost it there. There's a beautiful helicopter view. 2 seconds gap between Mr. Stim and Vici. Johnny R is just coming up to the start finishing line now. Still catching up. Yaham 4th with the full wets. Tamworth Fox in 5th. Speed Queen. My throat is going to be killing me after all this. Speed Queen is in 6th, closing in on Tamworth Fox. Sergeant. Oh, Matt FG could close in on Sergeant. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm just going to watch this battle coming out. I don't know if Sergeant's got a problem with the car, but he'll be going to the garage later on and probably say, honestly, what are we doing? What are we doing with this car? Oh, Sergeant's going wide again. 2 in a bed. Matt F. Oh, no. Oh, I can't see the... Oh, no. that was side by side then. Oh, Sargent's trying to cut in. Can they? I'm not sure what's happened to Sargent's car, but fair play to Matt F&G. Considering Sargent went wide again on the car, he will try and capitalise on trying to catch up to Matt F&G, but he did pit earlier. Oof, Sargent's drifting. I'm not sure what's happening to that car. We'll have to find out later. Foxy Red in 9th. Oh, Mr. Stim is in 1st. Tamworth Fox in 2nd. But Felipe Vici pitted for 3rd. And you got Speed Queen. This will be a really, really good battle between... Oh, break late there. Well, Felipe Vici has just got the new tyres in. Tamworth Fox, I don't know if it was a tyre problem or what, I don't know, but he did pit for full wets, and considering what the condition is now, it's definitely into tyres now. But Felipe Vici is closing right in on Tamworth Fox. Now it's just going to be absolutely epic final few corners here. We're on lap 13 of 36. See how... I don't know if Tamworth Fox is pitting. Is he pitting? Yes, he is. He's pitting. He's going for the inters. Oh, he went wide on the grass there. But Speed Queen, because of the slowness from Felipe Vici, try and avoid the crash from Tamworth Fox. No, avoid the clash of Tamworth Fox. Speed Queen is closing in on Felipe Vici, but Mr. Stim is doing a cracking race, and the team will be absolutely delighted with the 1-2 so far. We'll see how Speed Queen battles it out with Felipe Vici. This is intense racing. I will say it's good to be back in commentary, and I've missed it loads. When I did it last week, it was just absolutely fantastic, and all the drivers here have just been fantastic, and some epic battles, and I hope there will be a lot more, as we have found so far. We're on lap 14 of 36. Speed Queen was closing in on Felipe Vici, but I think Felipe Vici is pulling away slowly. Mr. Stim pulling away in 1st. 3-second gap, maybe lower, because we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's lower than that, 4/10, and he's done the fastest lap of 1:17.8. That is a really good lap around Austria. Johnny R, it's good for the Toro Rosso team as well, 3rd and 4th respectively. Matt FG 5th, Sargent in 6th, Tamworth Fox in 7th. Now might have a Sargent, I don't know what's happened, and I'll keep repeating, ladies and gentlemen, and I do apologise, but Foxy Red, it's done a 1:17.5, and that is a really, really good lap. Well done, mate. Tamworth Fox has got like the newer tyres. Sarge, I'm not sure how many laps he's had. I can't check because I don't want to lose this battle. But to me, the Mercedes boys will be saying, right, let's have a good clean move here. Tamworth Fox ain't messing about here. Oh, Sargent, nervous times here. Mr. Stim's done a 1:17.4. That is a really good lap, mate. Well done. Tamworth Fox has had a quick look around here. He does not want to stay behind too long, because he's tried to catch up and, you know, try and see how it goes. Tamworth Fox had 2 first places in the last 2 races. Sargent went wide again. I think he's going to have words with the Mercedes team to say honestly, what the hell is going on with this car? This is just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And Tamworth Fox has done the move, and he's in 6th place and try and catch up with the rest of the team, rest of the crew. Yaham in 8th, obviously Sargent in 7th. Yahams will close in on Sargent soon. Foxy Red in 9th. Mr. Stim, he's doing a cracking race in 1st. Very Vichy did add 2.7 seconds. Mr. Stim's just pulling away like no man's land here, and he's done a 1:17. Fair play to you, mate. Well done. I don't know if Vici has got problems with his car or what. I don't know, but Speed Queen has got got 3rd so far. We'll just see how. I'll come back to that battle. Johnny R in 4th, Matty FNG in 5th. Obviously Tamworth Fox overtook Sarge from 6th, 7th. I'm hoping Sarge will try and probably have a kick of the Mercedes car later on in the night. Mod. Hello to one of the chats to Lucy FIFA Mod. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Sorry, bad timing. Mr. Stim is in. Yaham has left the session. Okay. Oh, Mr. Vici just went wide. 168 from Mr. Stim. That should capitalise on Speed Queen. Now, I don't know if I don't know if the track's going to be dry by then, but it's still going to be Inters. I reckon it'll be another pit stop for Inters. I think, just to hold up for there. Johnny R in 4th. Matt F&G in 5th, Tamworth in 6th, Sargent in 7th, Foxy Red in 8th. Well, it would have been Yarn, but I don't know what happened to him. Mr. Stim in 1st, Filivici. The only close battle I have got so far is Speed Queen and Filivici. Now, if Filivici went wide again, this is going to be very interesting. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what would happen in the table so far. Mr. Stim, considering he had a DNF last week, he would take the first place as like a absolute joy, and he probably will celebrate if he can hold on to first place. That would take him to 16 points. Now 16 points is just fantastic for him, because if the standings are what you see now, Vedive Vici 10 points, we'll have 23. Speed Queen 22 points, if obviously if the placing stands as it is now. Johnny R in 4th. I've got distracted there, sorry ladies and gentlemen. Tamworth Fox. This will be very interesting. Tamworth Fox and Matt FG for Troy and Ballina. Mr. Stim, again, another fastest lap. You need to stop drinking them Red Bulls, mate. That'll be it. It's like, it doesn't have wings, but that Renault is just flying with that Renault car at the minute. But Tamworth Fox is right closing in on Matt FNG. I tell you what, I think Tamworth Fox may get him on the DRS straight, or maybe just before. We'll just watch this now. If it stands for Tamworth Fox, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4. He will have 4 points, 28 points. Now, he will still be in the lead, coming if he stays there, obviously, but I think he will not want to take 6th place. He wants to try and catch up to the rest of the pack and try and overtake Matt FNG. Try and see. Looks like a really good battle around here. Coming up to the end of the second sector now. Matt FNG, Mr. Stim, calm down. He's just doing faster lap after lap. Just immense. Tamworth Fox 2 in the bed. He's not messing about. Is he overtaking? Oh yes, he's done a fantastic move there, but obviously Matt FNG has gone into the pits now. Tamworth Fox in 5th. He would have 6 points. Obviously he'll have 30 points. If it stands, obviously, if it stands. Johnny R would have 6 points. He would have 22. Now, that will be very interesting in the top tables. See if there's any other battles going on. Oh, it's a great helicopter view for Speed Queen's car. Why don't they keep this as as part of the camera? Because that's what you'll see. You see every angle, everything. But obviously, we can't get that facility. Hopefully, in the spectator views, will be really good. We are coming up to lap 22. We're on lap 21, but we'll be coming up to lap 22 of the race. 15 more laps left to go. Mr. Stim pulling away in 1st. Vici 7 seconds behind, and Slowey 7 seconds. Oh, he's braking. Locked his brakes there. Speed Queen in 3rd. Johnny R in 4th. Tamworth Fox in 5th. Foxy Red in 6th. Oh! Matt FNG 7th. Just trying. I think this is the next closest battle. I'll just quickly check. Sergeant is in 8th. I'm just going to watch the battle between Matt FNG and Foxy Red. Couldn't have lost it there. But yeah, we'll see how it goes on this. See if Matt FNG tries to close in on there. I'll tell you what, if you watched the esports last night, there were some good drivers that were obviously battling out to be in Abu Dhabi come at the end of the season of the F1, but to do it in front of a live audience, I bet that was immensely tough, because you just don't want to mess about and you just don't want to mess on there. But as we was watching the esports, you got the new spectator view, and I'll keep repeating it, but that was just looks really. Oh, Matt FNG went wide there. I think he'll pull out a bit of Foxy Red. See if where Tamworth Fox. Tamworth Fox is in 4 second gap, nearly, or maybe more. Speed Queen is in 3rd. Felipe Vici 4 seconds between them in 2nd. Mr. Stim ain't messing about. He's just capitalised on what happened last week. Forget about last week, and he moved on, and he did go to go in 1st place. Now his engineer's saying to pit in this lap. I don't know. I think he might do another lap, unless his tyres is good. I can't say, but but he's pulling away like no man's land for Vinovici. Speed Queen's battling hard to try and get Vinovici in second. Johnny on fourth. Tamworth Fox in fifth. Foxy Red 20 seconds behind in sixth. Matt FNG 7th, Sarge in 8th. I'm not sure what's happened with his car. He'll be having some harsh words with the Mercedes team later on. But to be fair, to watch the esports and then watch how you do it around here is just fair play, and congratulations to the guys that have qualified for Abu Dhabi, and it was quite interesting to see how each race happened, and it looked really good. As I was talking about it, Mr. Stim finding a way in first, and it'll be a really good boost for him because obviously I said with Malaysia last week, it was pretty hard because he was struggling like mad in Malaysia, and now he's comfortable on here. We just had a comment from one of the drivers, multitasking. I don't know, he's probably pitted, I think. But Johnny R said, "I'm so bad in the rain, lol." See where he is in the wet weather. Oh, he's probably pitted. Here he is. He's saying, I believe he's probably pitted again, I think. But it looks alright to me. Unless you lock braking every time, but it's nervous times when you try and drive around the wet track and you see that. But fair play to him. Tamer Fox in fourth, 12 seconds. Yeah, 12 seconds, 12.7 seconds behind Speed Queen. Vinovici is really struggling with the inters. I don't know if his tyres are going, but can those tyres last though? That is the question. We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen, if he can hold off, because to me that looks like he is absolutely struggling like mad. But we'll have to wait and see. But there was a lock-in break then from Johnny R. Foxy Red in 6th. Matt FNG in 7th. Sargent is in 8th. Mr. Stim coming up. Coming up to lap 8 laps left. 10 laps left. Oh, 10 laps? Sorry. Yeah, 10 laps. Yeah. Even I'm going mad with the laps. See if there's any other battles. The problem is with the pits, because everyone's doing different strategies, and it's good to have different strategies. You always expect the cars to be split out at any level. But the only close ones I could see is the Foxy Red and Matt FNG battle. But that's the only closest laps. Boy. On here. But I hope I mean, to be fair play to all the drivers around here, because this is like the proper F1, like the proper top tier F1 of this league. And see what the difference is between about 3 seconds. That's the only battle I've got. Mr. Stim first. He's pulled away a lot. Filipovic is really, really struggling. I wonder if it's going to be tight, 4 seconds, but to be fair play to Speed Queen as well, because she's trying her damage to... Oh, broke late, wide there. That's what you get in F1 driving when you push that hard to try and capitalise on, to try that every single tenth of every single corner to try and beat your opponent who's in front of you. 9 seconds. It's because of that mistake from the Speed Queen, she's lost a couple of seconds behind. Tama Fox in 4th. 12 seconds. Johnny O in 5th. Foxy Red in 6th. Matt FNG in 7th. Sergeant in 8th. I mean, fair play. Sorry. Fair play to Mr. Stim. But yeah, it's just a fabulous performance. And I don't want to... But yeah, I hope everyone's okay on the chat and everyone's enjoying the race so far. I've enjoyed it so far, but the wet has stopped, but it's still wet on the track here. But I wonder on the last couple of laps, will it be dry? That's the question. Will it? It probably won't, because it's probably takes about 4 or 5 laps to dry out. If it needs to dry, it needs to dry it now to stand any chance of mistake, but looks like to me it won't go away. Alright. Speed Queen is dropping off a little bit from Vedivici. Got Tamil Fox in 4th, Johnny R in 5th with 20 seconds between them. Foxy Red 5 seconds behind in 6th. Matt and G in 7th in 4 seconds. Sergeant in 8th. How would that affect the title? I mean, Tamil Fox is in. He'll still be in the lead regardless of what happened. Like, if he keeps his position, obviously, he's in 4th. So, at the minute, so far, Mr. Stim will have 16 points. So that'll be good. Felipe Vici, second, 10 points. He would get 23. Speed Queen, 8, 22. Tower Fox got 6 points, so he would get 30 points. He will still be in the lead coming at the end of the race if he can hold on to this position. Obviously, I have not checked for penalties yet, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with everyone else. But it's just a good 1-2 for the Renault boys. Foxy Red in 6th, Matt F&G in 7th, Sarge in 8th. Nah. Right. 16 seconds. 7 seconds. Everyone's all split out, so there's not much battles going on. Hopefully, I'm hoping someone will try and make a mistake and at least have a few more battles going on around the track. But Felipe Vici I'll talk about his performance so far. He had fifth in. Sorry, not fifth. He had sixth in Bahrain. He had 12, 10, 8, or fifth. Sixth. 8 points. He's got. He had fourth in here, so this will be his best ever position, best ever finishing position of this league so far. But to me, he looks a really, really good driver, and he is deadly, deadly, deadly quick in qualifying as well. As long as he hooks that perfect lap, no one can beat him at all. Who else? Oh! Fedorovic, he just went wide then on one of the grasses. He just lost control there nearly. But we'll see how he does from now on. Mr. Stim. Mr. Stim, he did... Mr. Stim, sorry, I just had a bit of a pause there. Mr. Stim is doing a really good job, and in his performance, obviously he had DNF last week, and he had, he was 7th, I believe, in Bahrain. So this will be a massive, massive boost for him, for the Renault boys, and for him personally, because this will make the tyre race a whole lot wider than ever before. But Thomas Fox in a box, I mean, to me, he's doing like immense, and I've never seen a driver who's just dominating the first 2 races, and you think, oh, put so much money on him. We'll wait and see how it goes. Just watching Fedorovic, obviously he's really good. Speed Queen. Now, Speed Queen's performance, the last 2 races, she had 4th and 5th, respectively. Now, this will be her best position. I keep saying it, best finish position. Oh, she lost it there then, but she'll try and at least get the wet, because I think it's starting to dry up a little bit, but it's still wet obviously, but obviously there's no wet anymore. But it'll be very interesting in the last 3 laps of the race here. As I was saying, Speed Queen, lovely driver, and you know, fair play to her. She uses no assists as well, and one dead quick driver as well. And to be fair play to her. In the race in the no assist league, I just couldn't catch her up with her when she was in the McLaren, when I was in the Ferrari, in the wet inters at the end of the race, and she just immense around there, and fair play to her, and she is doing a really good job on here to get the last podium place around Austria. Tower Fox 10 seconds behind Speed Queen, but as I said, Tower Fox, I've never seen a driver who's like immense in the top, like the first 2 races. I've just never seen that before. Now, he's one good driver as well, and he's really quick on his day, and this will be a bit of a shock in the system, but he, like I said, he will still be in the lead after this if he can hold on to 4th place and hold on to the race itself. I just had a comment from Samster. Just my luck. Swerve to avoid car and hit barrier. Unlucky Samster. I don't know if I caught that, I don't know if that was you that was caught in the crash there, but the camera view didn't help what happened. But I think the car just went to try to avoid it as such. But I don't think I caught that bit at the after effect of that one. But we'll see how it goes. Johnny R 95, 15 seconds behind Tower Fox. He's second at the minute as in the standings before today's race. So this is his lowest position so far, because he had 5th in Bahrain and he had 2nd last week in Malaysia. We're coming up to the final lap now. I'm just going to see where Mr. Stim is now. He's coming up to the 2nd sector, into the 3rd sector now. And I will say this, and I know I keep repeating it, but this has been one hell of a drive, one hell of a lap, one hell of a Grand Prix for him, and fair play to him, because he is just always just sliding into the corner, and he's just celebrating with fashion here, and he's won the Austrian Grand Prix at the Invictus League League F1. Well done to you, mate. Congratulations on that one. Coming up second is Feni Vivici. The Renault boys have done it in 1-2 respectively. Speed Queen should be coming up to 3rd now. Fair play to her. She's done. She's got the last podium place. Mr. Stim is a yeah, like as in the American version of that one. You got Johnny R95 in 5th. Master of the Rain. He's Master of the Rain. Yes, you are indeed. Johnny R. Oh God, Johnny R. was finished in 5th. Matt FNG should coming up around the corner now. And start finishing on in 6th. Foxy Red. Sargent has been in 8th. I think he'll probably have quite a lot of few words with Mercedes boys here, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Foxy Red just finished in 7th respectively. Just want to say congratulations to the top 3 drivers, which are Mr. Stim. Congratulations. Very, very, very richy, and a lightning speedy McQueen. Speedy Queen. Well done. Well done to the top 3. Russian helmet again. Yeah. Fair play to the drivers here. They've done a fantastic job around here. Let's see if there's any. Oh, there's quite a few penalties going on here. I'm not sure what's happened here. It could be that when they were going wide around there, but I don't know. But Mr. Stim in 1st, Federici in 2nd, Speedy Queen in 3rd, Tamworth Fox in 4th, Johnny R95, Matt FNG in 6th, Foxy Red 2000 in 7th, Sargent in 8th, Yaham in 9th, and Samson in 10th. Both them two were retired. And I hope you all enjoyed the. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoyed the commentary and enjoyed the race as well. I hope everything was going smoothly. Yeah, turn 1 was hell of a warnings, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it goes for the next race. But fair play to everyone here. It's been a good battle going on, and I wish you all the very best. And hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming next week because I'll be having the surgery later on this week. So I'll see. I might be recovered by then. I don't know, but depending on how I feel, I just wish everyone good luck if I'm not there next week at Canada. But fair play to the top 3 drivers today, and wish you all the very best. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.